Testing, testing. Hey everybody, I made good on my promise on the jjstyles0001 stream here on twitch.tv. And now it's me, JJ, from Bright Idea Records, located at brightidearecords.com, here on the Zot the Avenger Rules channel on twitch.tv. About to play, what? Oh yeah. A skateboard video game. That's right. That's what I said. That's what we're going to do. Just going to try to make sure that this looks okay. I got a slightly different configuration for the Zot the Avenger Rules channel. If you know what I mean. Like the resolution. Yeah, I got profiles. Alright? I got stream profiles. Because I'm streaming all over, right? Oh, shit. My bad. Oh yeah, that reminds me. We still have adult settings, so I guess little kids won't hear me say shit. That's a good thing. No, they literally aren't gonna hear shit. Like, they're not gonna hear me say, fuck, god damn it, motherfucker. Like, no, it's just, they're not gonna hear shit. Alright, and if I say shit, they're not gonna hear that neither. Yeah, alright. Hypothetically speaking. Except for the savvy kids. They'll figure it out, right? I was just trying to get initialized. Yeah. Let me check the audio and make sure it's as good as it looks. Advanced audio properties. I know I should be checking on my cell phone, right? I'm lazy. So you can't blame me. I'm trying to be lazy. But I think I'm trying to be professional more than I'm trying to be lazy. You know what I mean? Like, I'd rather be lazy. Yeah, so if you're not familiar with what I was just talking about, I did a mouse, like a computer mouse. This is not the same mouse. This is a traditional 3-button mouse made by Sun Microsystems. I'm using this because I'm paranoid. I think I'm paranoid. Yeah, I'm paranoid that there might be some issue with regards to the wiring on this mouse that I was working on, that gamer mouse. Yeah, and I just want to make sure because I don't want this stream to glitch out like that one was doing. You know what I'm saying? This thing on. Watch live. Watch live. I can't hear you. Do the cell phone salute. Sieg Heil. Whoa. Heavy, dude. The stream has ended. Fuck no, it hasn't. You gotta be kidding me. Play it and play it now. Let me guess. Everybody's on the internet checking their email, and henceforth, my bottom tier internet is the slowest of all. I can live with that. I can. But seriously, it better not be disconnected. Oh, I'm sorry. I'm stupid. I'm supposed to be on the Zot the Avenger Rules stream. I can't even... it's no wonder I don't follow you. I can't even follow myself properly. Thank you very much. It's not because I'm Phoebe. No. I just... a little bit antisocial, I guess. And I don't mean antisocial like I'm gonna bomb you. Or maybe like... go postal at your graduation party. Has anybody ever done that? That sounds like... That would be awesome. I mean, it would be tragic. And God, just imagine how all those young lives getting ready for their bright future just gunned down. that would be different. I don't think anybody's ever done that in the United States of America. Alright, I'm scary. My audio is scary good. Here, man. I shouldn't even share this with you. But I'm feeling vulnerable. And I haven't made a new song in so long. God only knows. Maybe somebody. It's only 2 minutes. I'm sure nobody's gonna care. So
We are just a couple of white trash vampire kids. It's meant to be this way. What can I say? They all go away at the end of my day. I guess I'm cursed. Oh well. Let's recite the next verse. Alright, alright, alright. Don't rush me. I'm heading to it now. Okay. Don't have a cow. I mean, what should we do? We can't do nothing. It's time to part ways. We gotta go. We gotta go. At least what we had was great. I'll remember you every day for the rest of my days. It's true. What can I do? You want me to marry you? Yeah, that's a bad idea. Nip that in the bud. It's just gonna cost money on a wedding, and like my family's as white trash as yours. They're not gonna buy us any good presents. I'll miss you. Alright, alright. Maybe I'll see you at the dance club. Will you still dance with me in a friendly kind of way? Maybe, 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 maybe. That'd be okay. Farewell, my fair maiden. Made in heaven or hell or somewhere in between.
is this over yet?
Wish we were in between sheets right now. Hey, it's so good. But anyway.
But anyway, indeed. I'm trying. I know. What's the point, right? Aesthetically. Be better off playing a video game and making a stream. Better off than making a song. But, here's the deal. I think you might appreciate this. What can I say? You know, I'm broadcasting on Zot the Avenger Rules. I'm the producer, JJ from Bright Idea Records. You might know me. I don't know. I'm basically the guy behind it all. Oh yeah, deep behind it all. Yeah. What? You don't appreciate that because you don't like what George? You're not a George Michael fan. You know he's probably the fudge packer, always. I mean, if you think about it, you know there's a reason why it was such a big deal when he came out of the closet. All right, it was because the chicks dug him, like a lot. Like every chick was totally up that guy's ass. Little did they know that he really didn't need that attention. But he appreciated your money because it helped him get to that level of fame where he basically is like an influencer, you know, and in the closet. Yeah, I don't think anybody really has to be in the closet about shit these days. I mean, I guess there's a few things. Like if you run a meth lab, you probably got to or an ecstasy lab, a clandestine laboratory. That's what I'm trying to say. If you have the skills of the guy Walter White, aka Heisenberg from Breaking Bad, you might have to keep that in the closet. Might want to keep a lid on that. Just saying. Because your lifestyle might change if you come out of the closet about that. Also, I guess if you're a child molester, I know, right? Like, who the fuck are you talking about? I don't know, Jared from Subway, Michael Jackson. I don't think we gotta worry about those guys too much anymore. But I'm just saying, hypothetically, like, you saw what happened to Jared. Michael was super famous enough, nobody really cared. They're like, hey, he's just fucking little white trash kids, little nigglets, basically orphans. Yeah, I guess. I don't know. I wasn't there. Ask Macaulay Culkin. Maybe he'll write a tell-all someday. I gotta know someday just how fucked up shit really was at Neverland. I gotta find out. Because as shitty as my life has been, it's never been that creepy. Think about it. You're at some strange dude's house and he's getting you drunk and God only knows, right? I mean, don't get me wrong. If you're a little kid that's into that kind of thing, yeah, right? It could happen. It could happen. I know it doesn't sound likely, does it? But I mean, think about it. You know, with the world is a lot different than the world I grew up in. So like I had to go out of my way to see like a boob like on the internet when I was 15 years old. I had to try really hard because if you had AOL, you might be able to find some boobs. There might be some fringy areas, but like, what am I trying to say? I don't know what I'm trying to say. Maybe like if you're a little queer, like my friend David that came over in the second grade and started like laying on my bed, touching his nipples and squeezing them and doing weird shit while I'm trying to play video games. And I'm like, yo, David, what the fuck is causing this? I know I'm dressed pretty well today, but I mean, like, are you just like super, like, what the fuck is this? And what good is playing with your nipples? I've never tried that. Is that a thing? What the fuck? Can't you come pick up a controller, dude? Like, there are weird little kids out there, man. And hopefully those were the ones that ended up at Neverland Ranch. But you know what? Fuck it, man. I ain't gotta be in the closet about shit. I'm a computer hacker, and I'm posting fucking, copyrighted material. Yeah, so what? Big fucking deal, motherfucker. I got copyrighted material. Yeah, nobody buys it. Fuck it, man. I figure it's like my right as an artist. And if you want to take it away, well, fine, take me away. Take me away in chains, motherfuckers. I dare you. I'd probably be better off in any facility you throw me in. Be better off than this the cell that I live in. Because you know what happens in this cell? I end up wasting my life working on computer mice, you know? Taking cameras and making pointless streams. And always going insane over getting the perfect audio level. Because really, when you're a music maker, what else is there but your audio level, right? So, if you want to put me in the slammer and throw away the key, thank you. Okay, I'll take it. Are you going to give me fentanyl patches? Because I've been needing those for a while. I used to be completely... I hear that when you go to a correctional facility, they're supposed to keep you on your medication. Like if you're an epileptic that needs like Tegretol, Neurontin, Lamictal, I don't know, maybe even like Valium or Ativan or like Clonazepam, they're supposed to hook you up so you don't flip around like a fish in your little cell, right? I know, those are some serious drugs, man. You can totally get high on Valium or whatever. Yeah, and feel like a persnickety fucking bitch the next day. Oh, God! Don't talk so loud! Could somebody turn down the lights? Give me a Valium! Ah! That's what you'll feel like the next day. Yeah, and you'll probably be needing a Valium so badly that you'll probably overtake them and wind up dead like Heath Ledger. Yeah, I know, right? I'm sorry, I'm brutal. I just know benzos will kill you. Like, you motherfuckers are trying to keep me from my opioids. Why don't you try and keep motherfuckers from their benzos? Because those are actually deadlier. If you fucking do your research. God. Anyway. But yeah, man, if I look a little bit like George Michael, just remember he didn't have punk rock spikes on any of his motorcycle jackets. All right, and I mean, maybe they're punk rock, maybe they're more like death metal or thrash, whatever. You know, the fact is there were a lot of new wave guys back in the '80s, and a lot of times they picked and chose whatever they wanted from pop culture. Sometimes punk rock stuff, you know me. I'm just JJ from Bright Idea Records. I've just lived one of the most punk rock lives you ever possibly could. Yeah, I was even straight edge for a little while, my youth, from about, born to 18. So, yeah, from straight edge to Johnny Thunders, what now? Oh, and everything in between, from anarcho to freaking mainstream, basically from ska and reggae to like what? Infinity and beyond, electro punk. Yeah, man. Whatever. It's no big deal, you guys. Really, I just wanted to share some pictures with you, but I had to fucking rant a little bit because I guess I just am a ranty kind of guy. Go figure. It's a good way to fill the minutes when you gotta like provide the content, the digital content, or even the analog content for that matter. Truly, I think you guys will appreciate this. I think this is cute, and if you don't like cute things, well, I'm sorry. I I I, I can't help with that. I think most people would agree that this is cute, and I guess even though it's like what digital in nature, you know what I mean? You kids these days, you probably don't even know the difference between cute and real life. Oh shit, I'm still plugged into my cell phone. I was gonna see if the odd. Yes, I'm going back to cheater mode because we're gonna be all right, and I'm gonna take these off because the latency makes me talk like I'm drunk. So if you're okay with hearing me talk like that, yeah, I'll keep the headphones on. But back to what I was saying, if you don't like know the difference between reality cute and digital cute, well then hey, maybe virtual reality is a real thing. I hope so. I'm not living in it. But this right here was what I was greeted to. Hello. Drag and drop. Can I please have my picture? I just did a drag and drop. Let me try again. Fine, I'll click the goddamn plus button. Go to image. Click OK. Go to browse. Jesus Christ almighty. I thought a drag and drop would be good enough. I guess I'm just not that blessed today. Go figure. Because I'm kind of like satanic almost. I'm just kidding. I'm not. I fuck Satan. He can suck my dick. Satan has never done any favors for me. Pretty much just like God. That's the way I see it. Oh, and if I'm forgetting about anything, well, you know what? Hey, I could at least say this. I'll bet I had to sign a contract if Satan ever did me a fucking favor. And that's basically about the worst thing anybody can do. All you subscribers out there. Well, yeah, why don't you go sign a contract? Why don't you just go sign away your life while you're at it? But I think this is pretty cute. I think, oh, nice welcome back message. I'm showing this to you because it's kind of like it emphasizes how little I use this channel. You know, I'm JJ, the producer of the thing. And, you know, I've pretty much been streaming on my own goddamn channel, the jjstyles0001. Because, like, you know, I figure if I'm going to be on here, I better be feeling like playing a video game, and I better have a backwards cap. Because anything else would be an insult to my fans. You know what I mean? Let's see if we can do a little bit better. I think we can. Maybe. But yeah, so I thought that welcome back message is cute because, hey, at least I'm welcome and I know it, right? If I didn't get that, I wouldn't know that I'm welcome. And I might be acting like a fucking dick for no good reason. But as long as I'm welcome to be here, fuck it, man. I'll just be myself rather than some kind of like dick. Like I'll refrain from being condescending or maybe like high and mightier than thou. There's no reason for any of that cuz I'm welcome to be here. So like I really don't have to put up any barriers. That's like I'm used to lots of barriers cuz of all the bullying and crap. And if you don't have your barriers and boundaries, they're basically going to shove your face in the dirt if you let them. You know what I'm talking about, don't you? Haven't you ever watched a 1980s movie where the nerds get bullied, you know? Alright, so welcome back. That's cute. I got another cute picture. Let's see. And I'm just going to, like, put it up on the screen so that way I can give props to people. You know, that's always a good idea, giving props. I got to get my props. Cops come and try to snatch my crops. These pigs want to blow my house down. I'm going to take my shit underground to the next town. Yeah. Like, what the fuck is that? I don't think I have the retro tag. I've been using that. I've been relying on the retro, label to, like, help the jjstyles0001 stream make sense in some kind of a contextual way, categorical. Like you can really fit me in a category, right? But seriously. But no, it works because a lot of the shit I talk about is kind of retro. It's true. So it's been a nice little tag, nice little go-to when I'm not playing video games and I just feel like being a geek in front of the camera, That works. Oh, I forgot. I can't drag and... What the fuck is wrong with my drag and drop, yo? My drag and drop should totally be working. This is like I don't think this has ever happened. Oh, well. Fine. Alright, this right here, this is some more of the fan crap. I got this on the same welcome back screen. Alright? Is that here? Let me try to resize it. I don't want Carlos to feel embarrassed, because this is not some sort of, like, poem to Angry Bananas. This is literally just what Twitch is showing me because I never log in. So, okay, there, that gives it some better context. So my two best fans, best? Well, we'll get more on that in a second. But two best fans are myself and Carlos, so that's pretty cool. I think I know why they put Carlos on there. It's because if you look carefully, he's got 1,000 followers, and that's probably more substantial than people like Kev from KC. Just saying. Lothar the Third. Granted, Lothar never hangs out. I mean, like, even if he's watching my stream, he's probably not going to be chatting much. But still, I'm just trying to say mad props to all the supporters and friends and family. Family? Not like by DNA, but, like, the DNA family sucks, because that's, like, what you're stuck with. If you got actual family that isn't in your DNA, it's pretty much like a pick and choose thing. You're basically saying, I choose you. It's a big compliment, I guess. That's one way to think of it. If you're in somebody's family and you don't even have the same DNA, you might want to take that as a compliment, that they even have you at all. So, that's the way I see it. So, welcome to the Video Games and More family. Yeah? I guess so. Alright. Let's get rid of the pictures. there anything else to talk about? I'm trying to think. Is there? I still got enough beverage. I don't have to go grab a Mountain Dew just yet. Um, just trying to think. I guess we should skate or die, basically. Let me tweak out these settings a little bit. Um, Not bad. Oh, there was one other thing I was hoping to talk about, just for a minute, just because I think it's cool, and we'll get hardcore with the Skater XL. You know, that game reminds me a lot of the Electronic Arts and EA Sports title known as Skate, the franchise series known as Skate. I think there's like three of them. Maybe there's more. It's been a while. It's a lot more like that than, let's say, like Tony Hawk franchise. That's a little bit of a different style. Okay? Like, if you're a gamer, you know how to use a controller, right? Unless you're all wadsy or whatever. Hey, wadsy, how's it going? I'm more of a controller guy, and so I am familiar with the mechanics of a Tony Hawk versus a Skate experience. And I think that the Skate XL is a lot more like, yes, the Skate title that I just mentioned. And that's okay with me because I never really got to play Skate enough. You know, I was too busy playing Tony Hawk. Because, like, why fuck around with Skate when I could be fucking around with Tony Hawk, right? So, that's what that amounts to. So, I might look a little feeble. I'm a little out of practice, you know, with the Skate XL. But, that's okay. Alright, is there anything else? Well, I just wanted to try to do like a quick little promo. I want to promo myself. I know, I just can't get enough of me, really. That's really my biggest problem in life is, yeah, I know I'm lacking in sociability. Like, I should probably show my friends a little more support, you know. If I had the time, I would. You know I would. But really, the fact of the matter is, I just ain't got enough time for myself and all the shit that I create. It's like, nobody knows what I like better than me. It's a fact. And one of the things that I really like is this new little thing I've come up with. You know, this has always kind of been a little hobby of mine. Just kind of like, it's like I'm a wannabe DJ, basically. Like, if you're a real DJ with like the turntables and everything, then you probably know what I mean when I say I'm like a wannabe DJ. I'm probably like you when you first started out, except I've been like this for basically 20 years. I just never got good at DJing. So, whatever. But it's okay because I don't have to. Because there are good DJs out there already doing it and playing the parties, making the people dance, and that's fine by me because I don't care if you watch my stream and I don't care if I make you dance. I'm really just going to try to entertain myself cuz not very many people know how to do that. I'm just saying it's like when you're dissatisfied with everyone and everything, you pretty much got to make your own party happen. But that's what this is about. This is the freaking this is what I've been trying to share with everybody because I feel like I don't really understand why ASMR is such a trendy thing other than, like, sexy people. I mean, who doesn't want to chew on Amaranth's butt or boobs or whatever? She's a very healthy human, you know. But really, I don't understand what listening to things does to other people, which really freaks me out because I'm a music addict. I'm like addicted to sound. Sometimes I think I'd be better off blind. Just gouge my eyes out because it seems like I've seen so many horrible things. I'd be better off just listening. I try not to think like that because everybody should feel grateful for the things they have. But it's hard not to sometimes think like that. But I guarantee if you watch my ASMR, maybe you'll want to gouge out your eyes and put pencils in your ears. I don't know, man. Maybe. Maybe. But I like it. This totally makes me peaceful. And I think this does for me what I make for myself here on Twitch. I think this gives me the ASMR feeling that most people get from that crap. Let's see if we can listen to a little bit of it. Alright, check it out. We'll go a little bit in detail, maybe. Just for a minute. I gotta promo it. You know, Zot the Avenger has a lot more fans than me. I gotta promo this shit. And I gotta... This throws me... Alright, hold on. I can't... No. The latency fucks me up when I hear it out the headphones, alright? I can't do that. I'll talk like I'm drunk. It's just not gonna work.
All music must be of reality, truth. That mean it doesn't matter where that be a love song, or where that be a message song. It must be the truth.
Fuck, I need a cigarette for this. It's some good shit. Do you know how fast this song is normally? Oh my god. This is so cool. Alright, alright. Guitar. This shit is so relaxing. I could probably fall asleep if I keep this on too long. It's so relaxing. The only reason I get energy at all is because, like, I really like those lyrics. You know? I'm the king of rock. There is none higher. Sucker MCs should call me sire. To enter my kingdom, you need fire. I know. I was gonna save that, but I don't have a big what? A big what? He's got a big what? Sorry, I can't hear you. Can you say that again? He's got a big what? I don't think... We might have... I don't know. I'm sorry, I can't hear you. I'm pretty sure that guy is saying Scooby-Doo. But like I was saying I'm the king of rock. There is none higher. Sucker MCs should call me sire. To enter my kingdom, you must use fire. And I won't stop rocking till I retire. What's so special about that? I don't know, you guys. If you listen to that song on full speed, you probably won't understand anything. It'll probably sound like it'll sound like chipmunks, and it'll sound like indiscernible, and that's kind of the nature of the old school gabber hardcore techno. Is you hear a bunch of cool shit that you can't quite put your finger on because you just don't have the sound engineering skills of JJ, but JJ does, and he's willing to take the time. Because I always knew it was a good choice. Like, I liked the music. It had a good vibe. I liked the people that would go to the raves. They were kind of fucked up like me. Like, they basically wanted to be friendly, and they wanted to have friends, and they wanted to be a part of society. But they usually had some issues, like, do you really want to talk about that? Not really. But it's like the one area of a techno rave where you can start a mosh pit and you're not gonna seem like an asshole. That's kind of what the hardcore and the gabber was like. So I mean, and then I'd get in a good enough mood, I might be able to go to the house room, maybe, or maybe just like the jungle, the drum and bass breakbeat room. Whatever, man. You gotta cultivate a buzz. If you're going to actually accomplish anything in life, you got to get in the right frame of mind. Because if you don't, you're just going to end up doing the same thing over and over again. You're not going to be a very multifaceted, versatile, Renaissance person, if you can't manipulate yourself into having different states of mind every once in a while. Like, what the fuck? Like, how am I supposed to work on a system administration, Unix-based operating system situation, and then maybe shift from that mode into like a developer? Maybe I got to go deeper into the OS. Fuck the OS. It's all about solving this task. More into developer mode now. Oh, but now I'm done with all that because I totally owned it. I think I'll make a song or listen. You got to switch modes, man. Otherwise, you're going to be miserable. You end up like playing a fucking game of Tetris, when you should be, rocking in the fucking house, man. So whatever. But that's what that's about. And I found the hardcore and the gabber to always kind of get me in that mode where I'm ready for anything. Because I got my shields up, but I'm still open. I think most gamers should relate to that. Granted, that's more of like a video game thing. Because, if you don't stay alive, you gotta continue or use one of your lives. Maybe your save file. You get the picture. I live life like a video game a lot of the times, I guess. And I'm not winning. I'm not beating. I haven't finished the game, and I'm not beating it. But guess what? Whatever, man. Like, that even matters. I'm just trying to I'm grinding. I've basically done 42 years of grinding, leveling up. I got mad experience points. One of these days, I'll know how to spend them. I don't do the auto distribute. No. Who does that? You do that? Seriously? You auto distribute your goddamn... No, that's not cool, man. It's really a choice you gotta make. What are you going to put your experience? If you use the auto-distribute function, you're really a noob. I mean, even if you've been playing those games for years, that's a very noob-like thing to do. To not take the time and effort to consciously distribute your experience points where you want them. Like, I am literally so focused on making a better character for myself in the game. Whether it's playing an archetype that I never have, or just trying to be the perfect version of myself. I'm so obsessed with that, I'll cheat if I have to. I'll fucking hack the code and give myself infinite experience points by any means necessary. Hopefully somebody's already made an app that does that, but I'll make my own if I have to. It's pretty easy to scan the memory and look for certain values and figure out which ones you need to change, you know. I'm just saying, you should take that shit a little more seriously, people. Eh? If you're not living your life like a video game already, you should at least live your video game like a video game, right? I don't mean to sound like your parents. Grandparents? Yeah, right. I'll show you a little bit from the other one I made for the 4th of July. Made one more. I'd like to keep this habit up, but you know, I usually don't keep up my habits unless they're very rewarding. What do I consider to be a dividends? Dividends. Dividends in the form of like, oh, what the fuck is this? I clicked the I guess I clicked the wrong link. I'm stupid. It's alright. I know I'm stupid. It's okay. I'm okay with it if you're okay with it. Okay? I'm okay with it. I know I'm stupid. It works for me. Sometimes. To my benefit? Not really, but it works for me in other ways. Is this shit trippy or what? I love it. I don't know. Maybe this is like not your scene. I've always enjoyed like some good psychedelic graphics since I was this tall. I guess maybe I was a trippy little kid. I don't know, man. I've always liked shit like this, and I always will. It's like, look at those lines. What's that? It looks like we got a big tube, like a pole of what the fuck? Is that a photo wrapped around a pole? I can't even... And what's this noise that I'm hearing? This is basically ASMR for JJ, so... Like, when I slow the techno down this slow, I can feel my eyelids getting heavier. I'm just like... My muscles are loosening. It's so slow. And so dope. Because I know all these songs. This is the 4th of July special, and the reason why I used this photo is because I took it on the 4th of July 3 years ago, and it just so happens to have a lot of red, white, and blue crap because of the campaign signs, and it makes me happy to be like a holiday person. I like to have cheer. I don't want to be the Scrooge of the party. I really don't. Deep down inside, I don't want to be the Scrooge of the party. So, here, let's see. I'm waiting for the drop, because if you've listened, it's coming up any second. Here it comes! More on that in a second. But yeah, that's some of the vibe. I think this is even better than the first one. And the first one was pretty fucking good. Pretty good shit, right? And then the best part is like here. The best part is like by modifying the audio. Like I know that like techno music is pretty underground. Like, you know, as it is, it's basically like garage band music in a lot of ways. Cause like you might be super famous, like what, like a Tiesto, or like who's that guy that's always playing in Wonderland or in Brazil, like who's like doing the rooftop thing for New Year's. I forget his name. He's pretty good. but he's like worked with every artist in the industry, like every rapper, every singer. It's on the tip of my tongue. You know, there were people like that 20 years ago. Like BT was pretty famous from what I recall. You know what I mean? Oakenfold, Paul Oakenfold, he was pretty famous. Like, and now these days, people are more into that one guy. I think it's kind of a Hispanic name, I think. You know what I mean? It's not like a Rodriguez or a Gonzalez or a Sanchez, but it's something like that. I forget. Anyways. What am I trying to say? I'm trying to say that shit's copyrighted, and my entire stream would be muted if the goddamn algorithms picked up on it. That shit pisses me off. I already told you how I feel about piracy. How I'm a starving artist and I've basically earned my right to pirate whatever the fuck I want. If I want to turn you on to something, I'm gonna turn you on to it. It's my goddamn right. It's better than going postal, isn't it? Not that I am gonna do that. With all the freaking artillery I have. Anyways, I don't ask for much! You wanna take me away? Take me away! Well, you can lock me in a cell, just give me fentanyl patches, please. I really need them to stabilize. I got a chemical imbalance these days. It's very embarrassing. Alright, but yeah. By modifying the audio, even if I'm playing mainstream or underground, it don't matter. It totally bypasses all the algorithms by the time I'm done. Slowing it down, changing the pitch. It's like I have no worries about being muted. And you know, ASMR I think is kind of about being worry-free and relaxing. Which is, you know, a difficult thing for any of us. But even more difficult for me, because your idea of relaxing is more likely to piss me the fuck off. Like, I don't even enjoy your idea of relaxing at all. I gotta be a little bit uptight to relax. And this is the kind of uptight shit that makes me melt into a pile of butter. Something for your mind, something for my mind, something for my mind. I'm melting right now. I gotta take off the headphones, it's too relaxing. I still want to play video games for you, but that is so dope. I just wanted to highlight the funnest part of the psychedelic video. The real star of this episode is a politician that got his campaign sign defaced. I don't know by who. I just showed up for the aftermath, and I gotta admit, it was so weird and yet so funny. I had to take a picture of it because it was just fucking weird. It was like, it seemed so out of place, you know? It was like, what the fuck? I mean, I get it. I guess it was a Democrat, because the guy's sign was a Republican's. But henceforth, it's not that big of a surprise that what happened, okay? But, like I said, it's 3 years after the fact. It's just kind of a funny thing to reflect on. I took the fucking photo, so I'm a creator like that. What can I say? Yeah. I'm trying to find it. Oh, there it is. You saw him for a second. I think this is where I try to zone in on him. No? We're just gonna let it go. Yeah? Yeah? Oh, man? Oh, so now you saw his widow's peak. Now you got to see his goatee. It's basically the devil. It's Satan. Either that or like a vato. Orale, Holmes! Let's go cruise! In my lowrider! We'll hit South 6, South 12. Hell, man, 4th Avenue. We'll do the whole circuit, man. Smoke some blunts. Play some gangster rap. Hell, man, I'll even play some Daddy Yankee, some Pitbull. We'll play some Kid Frosty. We'll make the town rumble like my trunk. You know how the doors in the trunks always rumble on those cars? You know what I'm talking about. I'm not actually a Vato. I was imitating one right now, but I don't really know what they talk about. To get psyched up on a Friday night of lowriding. I'm not quite sure. Oh, there he is! It's the star! Joseph Morgan. Ladies and gentlemen, the devil himself, Joseph Morgan. Alright. That's enough of that. That's pretty fun, right? I don't know, man. Maybe you don't relax like I do. I'm not surprised. Not surprised. Let's relax with some skateboarding, shall we? Is it time? Is it really gonna happen, JJ? You're such a tease. You always promise us things and then never deliver. You know what? I set my sights high, you motherfuckers. Alright, if I fall short of my goals... Uh-oh. Apparently, I shouldn't launch this from the start menu. What does that mean? None your business. Alright? I'm a starving artist. I do what I have to survive. It's none your business, alright? Motherfuckers. You just want to look up my ass with a stethoscope, don't you? Well, fuck off. I'll have this running in a second. But like I say, I'm not any kind of a tease. That's embarrassing. How could you ever think such a thing? I'm really just dysfunctional. There's a big difference. Okay? There's a world of difference between being like a tease and being dysfunctional. Like a tease can put out and chooses not to. When you're dysfunctional, you can't put out, you can't do anything. Because you just, God only knows, right? That's the difference. I ain't no tease. I'd put out if I could. Alright? Trust me, I'd put out if I could. Oh no. Oh, I see what the problem is. I can fix this. It needs a DLL, a dynamically loading library. And it's up to me to provide it. Luckily, I have another Unity engine-based video game. Very handy. Let me see, right here. I just need the Unity DLL, right? It's oh, I think this is it. Copy. Did I just burp? If I did, excuse me. I'm not quite sure what I just did. I think I just sounded like the devil. I was like... I'm not sure if it was a burp or not. I'm sorry. I'm not satanic. Not at the moment. No. I got this. I got this. You are the one to abuse. I got this. I got this. I got this. You are the one to abuse. Yeah, what? What the fuck did it say it wanted? I gave you your DLL. You should be happy now, yes? That's weak. Come on. Don't be a little bitch. I will fucking reinstall this from the goddamn ISO. The Skid Row ISO, or the Fit Girl ISO I got it from. God damn it. Don't you judge me. I'm a starving artist. I do what I have to survive. Alright? If I really depend... You know, I played this once before, and I think I was starting to get into it, but I had to delete it because I didn't have enough hard drive space to justify keeping it. I think I really needed to make a video, like I couldn't. So, we're reunited and it feels so good. And I'm not gonna let something like a license get in the way of that. This is like, imagine if you had to have a license to see your best friend. You know, I bet you'd start to hate licenses too. So, give me a second. I got this. Oh, you know what? This wasn't Skid Row or Fit Girl. This is Codex. Alright. That makes sense. What? What? You wanna kick in my door? Take me away in chains? Okay, just give me some fentanyl patches. It'd be inhumane not to. Not sure if we talked about this yet. Here. This is what I was trying to address. My, looking pretty raw. That's not what we're looking at, okay? Forget about the pins in the middle. Just like, look at the teeth on the outer edges. The sides. See those? I know, my chroma key's fucking everything up. Sorry. But, you know, you can see that little toothy looking, knifey looking thing. You know, it's the same on the other side. Those are those little motherfuckers that flake out on you when you need them the most. When your shit needs a connection, a nice solid one that ain't gonna fail you at the most critical moment. And you know, I guess I was tired of my shit failing me, and so I was trying to fix it. And now I ruined my favorite USB cable. This is the one that I rely on for my controller. Really a real champion, a workhorse of a cable. And then look how I did it dirty, alright? It's alright! Don't cry for me, Argentina. Alright, I'm gonna learn. I know already how to put Ethernet. I've been putting Ethernet ends on those Cat 5 cables. I've been doing that for years. It's about time I really learn how to put a new end on a USB cable. And then it can get back to interlocking with these teeth on the edges. You know, these teeth, these are very stable. There's a reason why it locks into place. It's because these teeth, they don't move. I like that song. But the thing is, yeah, you bet I do, right? Yeah, okay. So what? The people are like, what's the big deal with the song? I don't know. What is the big deal with the song? You tell me, kid. But the thing is, yeah. You know, I know the reason why the teeth start to recess in the first place. Do you know? I know. I mean, I suppose there might be more than one reason. Alright? Might be. But when I took this little motherfucker apart, do you know what I noticed? I'll give you a hint. The metal shielding that goes around the connector for the USB cable. Yeah, okay. You know, the plastic underneath it, it crumbles away. That's what happens. Oh, was that... That was supposed to be a hint, wasn't it? I'm sorry. I didn't mean to give away everything like that. Son of a bitch! Hold on, I gotta get to the bottom of this. I just reinstalled it. I'm having the exact same fucking issue. You can't stop me! You can't stop me! I got nothing else to do. You can't stop me! Fuck you! I'm gonna skateboard in a video. I swear to God, if I can't pull this off in a video game, I'll hop on my fucking Mario deck. My Mario deck is all ready to go. I swear to fucking God, I'm skateboarding one way or another, alright? Today! Trust me. It's gonna happen. If this takes more than 10 more minutes, I will quit and just go skateboard. Because, you know what? We've already been on for an hour. I haven't played 1 minute of video games. I specifically came onto the Zati Avenger Rules channel just to play video games. Like, seriously. I'm about ready to play something else. Except I don't want to make a liar out of myself. I said I was going to play a skateboard video game, and I think that's about the only one I got on here. Sorry. So, I got this. I'm going to... Let me see if I do this.